Your camshaft sensor is the one that monitors the position and speed of the camshaft and then sends the information to the ECU. This helps the ECU determine when to inject fuel and when to ignite it. It is usually located near the top of your engine, close to the camshaft itself. Your camshaft sensor has an important role in your car, so it's important to know if there are any problems with it. With that, in this video, we're going over the symptoms of a bad camshaft sensor so you know what to look out for. Let's get started. 1. Check engine light on. Your check engine light turning on is the first symptom you will experience if you're dealing with a bad camshaft sensor, since the ECU depends on accurate information from it to manage engine timing and performance. This warning means that there is a problem that needs attention, which could be related to your camshaft sensor. So if you see the check engine light on, it's important to have the vehicle checked to find out the exact cause. 2. Difficulty starting or engine misfires. A faulty camshaft position sensor can cause problems with starting the engine or cause it to stall after starting. This happens because the sensor sends information about the position of the camshaft to the ECU, which controls when fuel is injected and when the ignition fires. So, as the sensor gets worse, these problems can happen more often, making it harder for you and the engine to run smoothly. 3. Rough idling or poor acceleration. As the sensor's signal becomes erratic or inaccurate, your engine may experience rough idling or a noticeable loss of power when you are accelerating. This happens because the sensor controls when fuel is injected and when the ignition fires. When the timing is off, the engine runs unevenly, struggles to accelerate, and may even stall, leading to poor performance and lower fuel efficiency. 4. Decreased fuel efficiency. Another symptom of a faulty camshaft position sensor is experiencing inefficient fuel combustion, which eventually can lead to decreased fuel efficiency over time. So, if the sensor isn't working right, the ECU gets incorrect data, causing the fuel to be injected or ignited at the wrong time. This makes the fuel burn less efficiently, and the engine ends up using more fuel than it should, reducing your fuel efficiency. 5. Engine hesitation or surging. Inconsistent signals from the camshaft position sensor can cause the engine to hesitate or surge unexpectedly during acceleration or at cruising speeds. As we mentioned again earlier, this happens because the ECU isn't getting the right information about the camshaft's position, which affects when the fuel is injected and when the ignition fires, causing the engine to run unevenly. 6. Increased emissions. Incorrect timing of fuel injection and combustion due to a bad camshaft position sensor can lead to higher emissions, which may cause your vehicle to fail emissions tests. Now, higher emissions can also damage your catalytic converter over time, reduce fuel efficiency, and contribute to environmental pollution. There you have it, our list of the most common symptoms of a bad camshaft sensor. Now, this list doesn't cover all the possible symptoms, as others can include the engine misfiring, rough idling, or the car going into limp mode. But just to be ready, if your camshaft sensor already needs replacement, you can expect to pay around $100 to $300 for the part itself, depending on your vehicle's make and model. Labor costs will add to the total, typically ranging from $70 to $200, depending on your location and the mechanic's rates. So, in total, replacing a camshaft sensor could cost you between $170 and $500. So, we hope you find this video helpful. And you can also let us know what problems you're having with your car by leaving a comment below, and we'll assist that next here on Fix It. Thanks for watching. Subscribe.